Love me when I am nothing. Castle Aldermore, throne room, morning. Prince Adrian stood motionless as servants adjusted his ceremonial robes, the morning sun painting his face through stained glass. At 25, he possessed everything except freedom. The Duke of Westford's daughter, Queen Isabella announced, carrying yet another portrait. 7 languages, divine harp playing, 3 provinces in her dowry. "And what does she know of me beyond my crown?" Adrian asked wearily. "What else matters? You are the future king." Adrian removed his crown, studying it. "Sometimes I wonder if anyone sees the man beneath this metal. Every woman who curtsies sees only a throne to share, not a heart to hold. Romantic foolishness. Choose a bride before the harvest festival ends in 3 days, or I choose for you." After she left, Adrian gazed at the city below. How many common folk chose their own loves? An idea formed, dangerous but thrilling. Servants' quarters. That night Adrian knocked on Thomas's door, his childhood friend and trusted valet. "My lord, I need to disappear. During the harvest festival, I won't be Prince Adrian. I'll be William, a blacksmith's apprentice. This is madness. Tell mother I'm ill. Give me 3 days, Thomas. 3 days to find someone who might love a man with nothing to offer but himself." Thomas reluctantly provided peasant clothes and spent the night teaching Adrian to slouch, roughen his voice and dirty his hands. By dawn, Prince Adrian had vanished, replaced by William. Market Square, Festival Day 1. The Harvest Festival transformed Aldermore into a carnival of colours and sounds. William wandered in wonder. No one bowed, no one cleared paths. He was jostled, stepped on, splashed with ale. It was magnificent. Near midday, someone crashed into him, sending books flying everywhere. "Oh no!" A young woman frantically gathered the muddy volumes. William knelt to help. "Let me assist you." She looked up, forest pool eyes, chestnut hair escaping its braid, ink smudged on her cheek. Not court beautiful, but something made his heart stumble. "I'm Ilara," she laughed. "I always carry too many books. My father says I'll disappear behind stories." "You read?" Surprised. "Do you think peasant girls care only for spinning?" They walked together. Ilara worked as a tutor's assistant, teaching children letters. At the storyteller's corner, she gave her last coin so poor children could hear tales. "That was your food money," William observed. "Stories feed the soul." As sunset painted the sky rose gold, they sat by the fountain sharing a meat pie. "You're different, William," Ilara said, taking his hand. "Your hands are too soft for a blacksmith." Her finger traced where his signet ring usually rested. "We all have secrets. I have one too. Tell me, tomorrow at dawn, by the old mill, if you still want to know the real me." The inn. Midnight Thomas arrived, cloaked and panicked. "Your mother knows you're gone. Worse, she's announced your engagement to Lady Corvina of Blackstone. The ceremony is tomorrow at sunset." "I need until dawn," Adrian pleaded. "Let me say goodbye." The old mill. Dawn Ilara waited with an elegant older woman. "Mother, please," Ilara began. William staggered. "Mother, you're Lady Ilara of Easthold?" The truth unravelled. Ilara was noble-born, but had refused 3 cruel arranged marriages. Her mother had disowned her. "I chose freedom," Ilara said proudly. "I'd rather be nobody than somebody's property." Duchess Margaret left in disgust. Ilara turned to William with tears. "Now you know. I exist between worlds, belonging to neither." "Ilara, I must tell you something." Adrian took a breath. "I'm not William, I'm Prince Adrian." She went still. "You're joking." "I wish I were. I must return for a wedding I don't want, or lose the throne to my harsh brother Marcus." He leaned close. "But understand this. If you can't love me when I am nothing, then I am nothing, crown or not. You're the only one who's ever seen me as just a man." Before she could respond, royal guards swept him away. Throne room. Sunset. The throne room gleamed with wedding finery. Lady Corvina stood at the altar in a gown worth a village's yearly income. Adrian entered, still wearing his peasant clothes. "Adrian, change immediately!" Queen Isabella commanded. "No, mother, let everyone see who I really am." He faced the crowd. "I cannot marry without love. The alliance," Lady Corvina sputtered, "will remain profitable without our marriage. You deserve someone who chooses you for yourself." He removed his crown. "This crown made me a prince and a prisoner. The woman I love showed me truth. If someone can't love me when I am nothing, then I am nothing, crown or not." The doors burst open. Marcus entered with Ilara. "Brother," Marcus said, "I found something of yours." Throne room continued. "You didn't marry her," Ilara said wonderingly. "How could I? You're the only one who's ever truly seen me." "I forbid this." Queen Isabella rose. "Actually, Mother," Marcus interrupted, "you can't. By great-grandfather Aldrich's law, a prince may renounce his claim if a sibling accepts." "I accept." Everyone stared. "I've always been better suited for the throne," Marcus explained. "You rule with heart. I rule with head. The kingdom needs strategy. I'll make you royal ambassador to the provinces, perfect for someone who understands common folk." Adrian looked at his brother with new respect. "You've planned this for years. I never thought you'd be foolish enough to give me the chance." Queen Isabella looked between her sons. "Perhaps I've been forcing the wrong son into the wrong role." Throne room. After the announcement, Duchess Margarethe approached from among the nobles. "You gave up a crown for my disgraced daughter." "I'd give up 1,000 crowns." She studied him, then turned to Ilara. "I was wrong. Love isn't weakness. You're restored to the family, with or without marriage. Your courage shamed my cowardice." Small chapel. 1 month later. The chapel was modest, decorated with autumn flowers. Adrian waited in simple clothes. No crown, just a man. Marcus stood beside him, wearing the crown with surprising ease. "You lost a crown, but gained freedom to be yourself," Marcus said. Ilara entered in a homemade dress, carrying books wrapped in ribbons instead of flowers. "I promised to love you as William loved Ilara," Adrian vowed, "simply, truly, freely. I promise to see you always as you are," Ilara replied, "not what you were or might have been." Queen Isabella dabbed her eyes. "He could have been a great king." "He is a great man," Thomas replied. "Isn't that better?" 5 years later. The manor house rang with children's laughter. Adrian, sun-browned from travels, played with his 3 children, while Ilara taught village children under an apple tree. Books lined every wall. Letters from across the kingdom covered tables. "Papa, tell about when you were a prince," little Anna demanded. "Once I wore a heavy crown." "Was it magic?" "Yes, it made everyone see something that wasn't there. They saw a symbol, not a person. Your mother broke the spell. A royal messenger brought dispatches from King Marcus. The kingdom thrived under his practical rule. New assignment in the mining towns," Ilara read. "Workers will only trust you." That evening they stood in their garden looking at stars. "Any regrets?" Ilara asked. "How can I regret finding my kingdom? This manor? No. You and our children. Every day I choose to love you with no crown to offer, and you choose to love me back. That's the only sovereignty I need." "Love me when I am nothing," Adrian murmured their private devotion. "Always," Ilara replied, "for when you are nothing, you are most truly mine." In the distance, Castle Aldemore glowed against the night. King Marcus ruled wisely. Lady Corvina had married happily elsewhere. Queen Isabella doted on all her grandchildren. But here, in this modest manor, the true victory had been won. Authenticity over appearance, love over law, choosing to be nothing in the world's eyes to be everything in the eyes of the one who mattered. Some say if you pass that manor on quiet evenings, you hear laughter and rustling pages. And if lucky, you might glimpse them through the window. A couple reading by candlelight, hands intertwined, proving that the greatest kingdoms aren't won with swords or inherited with crowns, but built with patient love, chosen again and again, when there is nothing to gain but each other.